Okay, this is what we're building today. We were looking up videos to try to build a garden bed with metal shutters. These are hurricane panel shutters, and there's a lot of videos out there about garden beds with metal, but nothing quite like this because this does have some different angles to it here. So we came up with this design because at the corners, if we were to place the metal on the outside, then there would be these gaps here and here where soil could potentially fall out of. So we came up with this design. We'll see how it holds up, but I wanted to show you this today.
Yeah, we even put screws here just to keep it from pushing outward when soil comes in. So it is a little sturdy there, but again, this is all an experiment and we just wanted to reuse some things that we had on the property. So here we are.
This is our setup here. We just have these posts that we found on the property, so we're just kind of making do with what we have. The hurricane panel shutters were gifted to us from a friend who recently installed impact windows around her house. So we're just reusing that, and I'm gonna make my marks here for 15 inches.
And since the saw can't cut all the way through, I like to mark on both sides, or really all around it, so you could stay within the lines.
Yep, we don't have a table saw, so this is what we're doing.
Using what we got. Like butter.
Okay, rinse and repeat for all 4 posts. Okay, now time to assemble. Wanted to show you what we were talking about, where the soil could fall out of these gaps here. We talked about doing like a landscaping fabric or even doing like gravel rock or something in the corners, but ultimately we just decided to change up the design so that we don't have to do anything extra really, and hopefully the beds will hold up. So this kind of takes 2 people because we want to make sure we get everything lined up before we, well, could I just do the straps? And so we bought these straps off of Amazon. They're stainless steel. Hopefully they will hold up and be somewhat weatherproof. I mean, we're just gonna find out. It's kind of an experiment. They were super cheap. We paid maybe 18 bucks after tax. And here we're kind of showing you that whenever you are just right up against the wood, then you're not really gonna have those giant gaps. I mean, you still have these smaller holes, but we're not too worried about that. Well. Okay, so we have it assembled. We just kind of left the straps loose so that we can make adjustments, and then we're gonna really tighten them up, and then we'll be adding some screws just to keep it, kind of give it some more structure.
I don't expect them to be super tight. Just tight enough to know that they're all in place for now, and then I do readjustments later. The only thing I found to work well on these are clamps too, because they're slippery if you use a wrench. So clamps are really useful in this scenario. And you just push against the little part there with a flat head and tighten it. So we got one tight end.
There you go.
See, it's a little loose here, but what we do is we add a screw right here to keep it from moving forward, and a screw right here. So I do that on all edges. So when the weight pushes this way, it ain't gonna push it out.
And we already screwed this side in, so you can see that once we fill it with soil, it's really not going anywhere from this way. Okay, we're gonna test out the structural integrity here. So you can see it's pretty sturdy, holds together okay. But if any of you have any suggestions, we welcome you to comment on our video. We will post updates along the way as we build out more. And thanks for watching.